Bye, Fox.
Brother, 47 points. 47? December 16th, 2023 against the Utah Jazz, you had 47 points. You averaged 15 a game, man. 12 threes? 12 threes. Dude, you averaged 2. It may now feel like a blip amidst a wildly eventful NBA season, but I don't know if any other Sacramento King went this whole year having a better individual single game performance than the night Keegan Murray exploded for 47 points, 8 rebounds, and 12 three-pointers. The third most triples any player has ever knocked down in a single game in the history of this league. It's crazy. Fucking Stephen Curry only has one game over the course of the entirety of his career where he made more threes than this second-year role player. Let that sink in. And while this game doesn't do the best job of illustrating how Murray diversified his offensive arsenal this season, becoming more of a mid-range and inside threat, along with the great shooting that already was there, but yeah, he did that too. This year, Keegan's amount of 2-point attempts per game nearly doubled, and his efficiency, that increased as well. And just a quick aside, for those of you who don't know, Keegan Murray does have a twin who just finished up his rookie campaign over in Portland by the name of Chris, and the Murray twins' similarities this season actually went well beyond their looks. Weirdly enough, they also were equally abysmal shooters from the corner, which is supposedly supposed to be the easiest 3-point shot in basketball, right? Keegan this year ranked as the 6th worst volume 3-point corner shooter, making only 31% of the shots there, and his brother, he wasn't too far behind either. Definitely a strange stat from a guy whose jumper is his top offensive weapon, but we know he can shoot. This is just something that's weird. But that weird coincidence aside, Keegan Murray still remains Sacramento's premier potential-filled prospect. We know what Fox and Sabonis are bringing to the table. DeMar DeRozan has been the DeMar we know today for a decade, but Keegan's ceiling, it's a bit of a question mark. And for a team that shows sparks of being a real threat, but clearly needing of another extra piece to push them over that edge, the prospect of that very piece being a homegrown draft pick already on their roster is very exciting for a fan base that's seen one playoff appearance in the time between George Bush's last presidential term and today. God damn. Sacramento, what were you doing for like 20 years? You're good now, but like damn, from the beginning of Bush to the end of Trump, nothing was going on. As a 6'8" sharpshooter that moves well and has a good feel for the game, maybe that 47-point night was a warning call to the league. Maybe this guy can really do it. And if there's not room in the Kings rotation for him to shine on a consistent basis, I'm sure we're gonna see sparks like and if there's not room in the Kings rotation for him to shine on a consistent basis, I'm sure we're still gonna see sparks like these sprinkled intermittently throughout the year. And then when the playoffs come rolling around, X-Factor players that can hit a team with a 30 bomb they simply weren't prepared for, that can make or break a series. Let's see how things shape up in Sacramento. Lord knows this fan base, they deserve something to cheer for.